Whether you're an experienced IELTS teacher or you're teaching IELTS for the first time, British Council IELTS has everything you need to do a great job. As one of the owners of the IELTS test and a global leader in teaching English, British Council has all kinds of ways to help you inspire your students and get them ready for the world's proven English language test. This video tells you more about the benefits of teaching IELTS and the many British Council resources you can use to support your teaching and help you and your students get the best out of it. First, why teach IELTS? Becoming an IELTS teacher is an amazing opportunity to make a real difference to people's lives. Whether they're taking it for work, study, or moving abroad, IELTS is a key step on their journey. It's incredibly rewarding to watch your students develop and unlock the opportunities that IELTS gives them. It does the same for you too. Teaching IELTS will develop your teaching career and give you access to opportunities in more than 140 countries around the world, making you part of a supportive international teaching community. You could also get the opportunity to take part in IELTS research projects. There are a range of grants, fellowships and awards you can apply for in the fields of linguistics and language education. Now let's look at the huge range of free teaching resources British Council offers. TeachIELTS.org is the place to start. Here you'll find everything you need to help you prepare your students. The British Council website is another great source of information and guidance. You can browse through hundreds of quality teaching resources, as well as articles, videos and more to support your continuing professional development. Let's take a closer look at some of the specific resources on offer. Our lesson plans can be a big time saver. They're suitable for learners of all levels and can be easily adapted, so you can plan your teaching around the abilities and needs of your students. Whether you want to build speaking skills by encouraging conversation in the classroom, or focus on writing activities that will help your students to understand and problem solve in English. You'll also find a library of videos online, packed with extra guidance on how to prepare your students for IELTS. And our monthly teaching webinars give you detailed guidance on each of the various elements of the test, featuring advice on everything from the format of the various tasks to ideas on improving performance. These are just some of the key resources you can tap into. Just go online to explore the options and find the support that will work best for you. Now to our free teacher workshops. CPD accredited. These 2-day courses are a great way to get tips on teaching for each of the 4 IELTS tests, whatever your level of experience, and they count towards your training and development record too. These popular courses fill up fast and spaces are allocated on a first-come, first-served basis, so it pays to book early. You can see upcoming courses and reserve your place online. Now to the networking opportunities that you'll get as an IELTS teacher. You'll instantly have access to a global community with lots of opportunities to learn from others and share your own experiences. Our regular events, such as IELTS conferences, are a great way to keep up with the latest IELTS and British Council developments. And if you don't have time for face-to-face meetups, our Facebook group is very active and makes it easy to connect with fellow teachers. Plus, our newsletter is another way to stay in touch with news and ideas from around our global community. As well as supporting you as a teacher, we also offer lots of preparation materials for your students. Everything's designed to help keep them engaged and on track to develop the skills they need to succeed in IELTS. The resources we offer range from apps offering on-the-go learning through to video guides and hands-on practice tests, all developed to help them prepare and achieve a good IELTS score. They can be a handy resource for you too, as you can use them to expand your own knowledge. Taking a practice test, for example, will familiarise you with the format and question types and help you focus your teaching on the areas that matter most in the test. You can also incorporate them into your teaching, factoring them into your lesson planning and using them as additional resources in the classroom. We also have a wealth of information about the test that makes it easy for you to deliver the very best IELTS experience for your students. Our websites and the IELTS Guide for Teachers gives you all the basics. For example, helping you advise your students on which version of the test is right for them. We outline the different test types according to where students want to go and what they want to do. You'll also find all the information you need to explain the scoring system and how it is used to gauge the different levels of English language proficiency, running through everything from the scores for each test to the fact that they're mapped against the Common European Framework. The guide also covers the professional development opportunities for IELTS teachers. Lastly, you may be interested in becoming an IELTS examiner. If you are, we have all you need to know about application requirements, training, certification, and more. And again, our website is the place to start. That's just a quick roundup of the key resources we offer you as an IELTS teacher. So remember, whatever your ambitions and wherever you teach, we're all you need for IELTS. Head to teachielts.org now to start your journey as an IELTS teacher.